All right. We are here. Let me start this. Hold on. Man, what a clusterfuck of utter proportions.
Yeah.
Don't worry, that won't make it on the podcast.
Just a little bit.
It started off so
Welcome to 10 Drink Minimum live at Small Engine with Have You Seen podcast.
How's it going?
Yes.
This is the first part of the podcast. We had the shade open for us earlier. I am actually not the host of this show. I'm just introducing everyone right now, I guess. Is that the
MC.
MC? Yeah, are we live? It looks like we are. I don't know. It's kind of... Oh, it's not too bad. Could be worse. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and whatever Twitch is. I'm just kidding. I know what it is. Video games. We're going to do a 15-minute... Well, no. I'm not going to... I'm going to point out to these two guys here. We have... Michael's here. We have Justin and Austin from the Have You Seen podcast. James is here. And they're going to explain kind of how things go, because this is kind of their show tonight. We're just kind of producing it and kind of being a part of it.
Yeah, and thank
So-
you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah.
We're
So
glad to be a part of it. So the premise of our podcast is we take movies we see
Yeah.
in the popular culture we've seen
It's
growing
just-
up.
here, try to hit that mic.
It's
You're-
just a
Oh, you really
a
gotta eat it, huh?
celebrate-
Yeah.
you got to eat the mic.
Okay.
there you
Like a
go.
celebration of movies, good and bad. We tend to lean towards the bad, just because that's more entertaining.
What we do is we have one person in the group who hasn't seen a certain movie. We add to a pool of movies. We roll a die to see which one it is that we watch that week. And we start with an introduction, which we'd like you guys to do this week, which is please tell us the premise of this movie based only on the name, since you haven't seen it.
What's the
We might-
movie?
It's Troll 2.
Troll 2.
1989.
1980. So the movie was made in 1989. Mm-hmm. So I've never seen this film. Michael, have you seen this movie?
I haven't seen the movie. I did kind of cheat when they told me we were doing this, and I kind of pulled up the trailer.
I don't think
'cause
that's cheating.
I didn't realize, I didn't... the
Trailer's
premise.
fine.
So, yeah, I looked up the trailer, and oh my god.
Yeah.
It's very, very interesting.
There's beers in that cooler.
So, yeah,
want-
but overall, I
and
have
water.
not seen the movie whatsoever.
So, have you guys in the audience seen Troll 2? Is anyone here a fan? Are you guys fans of the movie? You've seen it. Are you a fan of the film? Just not really. He said it's. Is it fucking terrible? You saw Troll. You haven't seen Troll 2. So this movie has nothing to do with that.
Absolutely nothing to do
Completely
with the
different
first Troll.
director,
Completely
cast,
different director.
story.
So
I'm assuming it still has a troll in it, right?
no.
No.
No, there's not a troll in the
no
entire
spoilers,
movie.
but no.
They just wanted to make
Yeah,
money, and the movie's so bad, supposedly. I don't know. I'm expecting... Here's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting, kind of like The Room, where whoever the actors actually think that it's going to be a good film, and they're going to try really hard, and that's what makes it fucking terrible. Whereas if some people, they're like, read the script, and they're like, okay, I get this. This is shit. Let's just have fun with this,
So you think these guys just overacted, completely?
or don't have the
Or
ability
don't
to.
have- Okay.
Just because you think you can doesn't mean you should.
Right.
That's like a running theme in
so it
my
has
life.
none of the characters from the original. Nothing.
It has literally zero to do with the original
The
Troll.
only
Yeah.
reason it holds the troll
Wow.
name is because the director thought it would gain more publicity that
Yeah,
way.
he
Yeah.
just really wanted to make a horror movie, and he didn't think anyone would watch his movie, so he's like, I'll just
Yeah.
buy the rights to this thing.
So if you're watching us live via the web right now, we're just doing a little intro show. We're going to show the movie Troll 2, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do a full podcast live via Facebook and here. So if you want to come down, we're not going to stream the movie. You got to come down and watch that with us. We're at the
Yeah.
Small Engine Gallery in Borealis. And people are like, what's the address? I always hate, here's one thing I fucking hate. You put up an invite on Facebook with all of the information. And then you're at work and you're right in the middle of some shit and everybody's like, when is your event? And you're text back, you're tomorrow. What time is it at? 7. What's the address of the place? Here's the fucking thing. Well, you don't have to be a dick about it. Motherfucker. Does that ever happen to you?
We don't do
Yeah.
live shows. This is our
Well, I'm
first
just talking.
live
I'm
show.
talking about anything. You ever do anything?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah, for
familiar
sure.
with that concept.
You post a picture that has all the information.
All the information.
And people are like, oh, that's an awesome job at graphic design.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
Where's it at? I apparently didn't put the address in, so I've made like really ugly things and people are like, that doesn't look aesthetically pleasing. I know. It's just so that you get it ingrained in your head. So what do I think is going to happen with the film? I watched a little bit of a documentary about the movie.
Okay.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't watch a lot because Billy was watching that. That's why whenever you said this is one of the movies, I was like, okay, that one. Because I've seen The Room, I've seen Birdemic, Sharknado, which I love Sharknado, but it doesn't. Sharknado knows that it's crap.
I've only seen 3 or 7. I don't remember which
Right.
Sharknado
I
I
haven't
saw.
seen any of
Is
the
Ian
Sharknado
Ziering in
yet.
all of those?
Ooh, I don't know.
He's in the one I saw, and he took like a shark was flying towards him, and he had a chainsaw, and he sawed it in half with a chainsaw.
Nice.
That's what you're going to get when you go to Sharknado.
That's
I'm
what I
ass-
would expect.
I'm assuming bad special effects on Troll 2.
Okay.
Not yet.
I'm gonna thinking. I'm thinking like Jim Henson.
Muppet
Awesome.
stuff.
Oh man. If
You're
Jim Henson was in,
disappointed.
Wow, you're saying a Jim Henson style creature effects for Troll 2.
Well, one of their like most famous characters is just a hand puppet.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
Kermit the Frog.
I'm thinking. So what I'm going to compare this to
I'm
is when
okay
I
with
was
that.
growing up, there was a series of movies called Critters.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
those are
Oh,
the
yeah.
best.
Critters
Okay.
1, Critters 2, Critters 3.
Very similar to the Leprechaun series.
Leprechaun. We watched the Leprechaun when we were doing our show in Clovis, and my mom was like, "These are terrible," and I was like, "So are most of the horror films you watch," because my mom makes me watch horror films. I said, "At least this one knows it's shit."
yeah.
And Jennifer Aniston's in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then what is it? Warwick Davis is the Leprechaun. So I'm
And he goes to space.
I'm assuming it's like Critters, which the first Critters is actually a fun, nice little movie.
Sort of like Chud.
Chud.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Chud's, Chud's a good example.
I have not thought of those movies since I was a little kid. Those were the Cinemax, like terrible. You might see some boobies movies on Friday nights. You're like,
Oh,
there
you
could
hear
be-
that HBO logo come
Yeah.
up, and you're like,
Da, na, 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 na. HBO turned 45 this year.
wow.
I was like,
Damn.
oh God, I'm fucking old. 'Cause I was like, I remember whenever it was first out, and they had that little scene where the camera flew through the little fake city.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you don't know what I'm talking about,
I
that's
see
a-
that in a lot of like vaporwave videos now. on
Oh
YouTube.
yeah, that's pretty cool. So I guess does anybody? What do you think, Smiley? What are you ready for Troll 2?
I'm hoping for just complete awesomeness because I love cheese and I love
This
bad
movie's not
horror
really
movies.
cheesy. It's more corny.
It's corny.
You beat me to it, you bastard.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
You'll
Explain
find
that.
out.
I'll find out. Am I going to be like frustrated with the movie?
No, it delivers from moment one.
I'll say it's a fun bad movie.
Okay. Oh, it's funny bad. Okay.
It's
Do they know their shit?
Oh, I mean, we'll explain it after,
Yeah.
but basically, the story is an Italian film crew descended on a small Alabama town in 1989
Okay.
and made a movie about an American family who they knew nothing about, the culture-wise, or
Really?
the language almost.
Yeah.
So it's in the
This
South.
sounds
It
fantastic.
takes place in the
It's
South.
in the South, but it was filmed by an Italian film crew.
Yeah. He could barely speak English, but
Oh,
he
wow.
insisted on writing the entire script. And
Oh, I saw this in the documentary, and he was just like completely
And directing.
He was
Yeah.
completely devoid of the fact that this is a bad movie. He still thinks
everybody, all the actors
It's what he
told
wanted.
him, were like, "This is not how people talk," and he's like, "I don't care. I want you to do it this way."
Oh wow, I'm excited.
really looking forward to this.
I am too. So with that, get down to Small Engine Gallery in Borealis. You can find it on a program called Google.
Yeah, just look it
Yeah.
up.
It's in your browser.
Join
You'll
us
find
at
We have
any
some
time.
beers. We have some popcorn. We have seating. We're going to set up the movie. Probably start it in about 10 minutes. And then we're going to do a show afterwards. So come on down to Small Engine Gallery. Drink some beers. Watch a terrible film. And then watch us do a podcast. Do you guys have anything?
Hey, Tin Drink,
Yeah.
have you seen Troll 2?
No.
No.
All right, get
All
ready.
right, here we
Here
go.
we go. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun.